All right, in this video, we're going to talk about some of the features that are associated with creating an account in JSTOR. So this is again, you creating a personal account with JSTOR that's separate from your student account to be able to log into JSTOR to use the database. But this is separate from that, much like it is in EBSCO. So in order to log in, you click on Login up here at the top, and then you can put in your username and password, or you can register for a My JSTOR account there. Click Login, and I didn't do something right. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Takes me to the login screen. So as I said, one of the things that you can do is all listed all here at the My JSTOR drop-down menu. You can view your profile, change anything you need, your list, shelves, JPass downloads, and purchase history. So these two we're not going to talk about here. We're just going to talk about these two, My List and Shelves. So just like any other database, JSTOR will allow you to create lists. So I'm going to put in collective noun and Syriac as my search term. Search for it, and I want to add this first one to my list. All I have to do, very simple, click Add to My List, and it'll give me the options. I have two different databases, or two different lists here that I want to add to. So I want to add it to the collective noun, or I can create a new one down here if I wanted to, but then click Add to List, and it's added to that list. I close this out. I go to my lists, and now we're up to 3 articles in my collective noun list, and there they are. So I can view them at any time. The other thing you can do is create a shelf. And so what a shelf is if you're familiar with My JSTOR and you have used it before we had access to it, then you know that My Shelf works like this. If there's content that's not available to our institution, so it's in another collection, we only subscribe to one collection of JSTOR, but there may be other collections that deal with different subjects. You may find those in your results. The way you would do that is by clicking Search, Advanced Search, and then put in all content, or you can even limit it to purchasable content. Okay, but you could do all content and conduct a search, and you may find an item that doesn't appear in our collection, but you might have access to, and you might have access through your shelf. And what the shelf does is it allows you to use to read up to 3 articles every 2 weeks. So once you add an article to your shelf, it's got to sit there for 2 weeks, but you can do that with up to 3 articles, and then it will disappear. So this is an excellent way to be able to get items if they're not in our collection. So that's about all the functions that you can get with the JSTOR account. Hope you enjoyed the video.